Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Taurians, all right? So please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, Sometimes Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in the reading. Other times Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in the reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that is linked in the description box below. Okay, when you see this is when you're meant to see it, whether it's a year from now, months from now, weeks from now, okay? And feel free to check out your other placements because they can also resonate more than your sun sign, all right? Okay, Taurians. So you already know, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placement. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What's the love message for Taurians? Oh, okay. So we have coffin here. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, okay? And somebody's wearing a false self mask here, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So something could have came to an end because, you guys were tired of being gaslit, all right? You feel like somebody wasn't who they said they were, okay? Or Taurians, this could be you. Maybe you weren't who you said you were to someone, okay? We have stabbed in the back here. So something could have came to an end because somebody was stabbed in the back, right? Somebody, went behind your back and did something or said something that they weren't supposed to, violated bro code, girl code, whatever the case may be, okay? Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attacks. So a lot of you guys could be in separation from whoever did this, okay? For some of you guys, this is what's going to be happening for you currently, okay? You could be in the midst of going through a separation, or you may want to after this. Okay, so please remember, I do not control the storyline. I don't even control the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit does, okay? We have talking. So some of you guys, this could have already happened in your past, okay? And some of you guys are, in a sense, reconnecting with this person, kind of talking about, okay, well, what happened? Why did you say this on my name? Well, why did you, backstab and betray me? Like, what was your reasoning? Like, why did you smile in my face? Right? And then behind my back did X, Y, and Z, or said X, Y, and Z. Okay. Or Taurians, flip the energies. If you know that you did somebody bogus and you talk behind their back, you smiled in somebody's face and was a tyrant behind somebody's back, Okay. For some of you guys, for very few, some of you guys are not showing that you have emotions for this person, and for some of you guys, they're not showing that they have true feelings for you in some cases here, okay? So we have a few scenarios here. Take it how it resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? Please hit that like button, okay? That is a way to energetically donate to the channel. Okay, and exchange energy so that, the next time that we do some readings here, you can have more likely of a message that's for you, that can resonate with you, okay? Because you get what you put back. All right? But I do want to be forewarned, just because you get what you put back does not mean that you're not going to go live a life without adversities, okay? Because some people have it mixed up where they're like, well, I feel like I've been good and I do this, right? Continue to be good, continue to do good, right? But just understand that you are going to also have some adversities along the way as well, okay? Because none of us are, exempt from it. And no, that doesn't mean that you deserved it. No, that doesn't mean that, this is what this dimension is all about here. We're here to learn lessons, okay? So for some of you guys, this is exactly why this happened. It was to teach you a lesson, and vice versa. That doesn't mean that God is condoning the behaviors that happen, okay? It was some sort of lesson you were supposed to learn. And maybe this was a lesson that some of you guys had to keep reincarnating to learn. In some cases here, all right? What's going on, Holy Spirit? Well, some of you guys are going to get a phone call, okay? Yeah, so this has been, driving you guys up a wall. Mental conflict here, okay? Hard for you guys to have balance. Yeah, and you're ready to get out this energy. You're tired of dealing with a lot of challenges here. The same challenges is what I just heard, okay? Especially when it comes to the matters of the heart. So some of you guys, you could feel like, people constantly stab you in the back and not even looking at it from a victim standpoint, looking at it from a sense of, how come people can't be loyal in a sense. Well, there are people that's loyal. I'm here to say it's just that, it may not be as many. And I do hope that changes to, I hope more people do become loyal here. Yeah, we have firm foundation. So someone here, it tried to sell somebody a dream here. Okay, this deception and envy. Y'all may want to go check out Capricorn's reading because they actually had the Seven of Swords. So this is the Seven of Swords. So this is the Seven of Swords. And let me be mindful because I just had to close my window because this airplane was so loud, but the Holy Spirit drew my attention to it. And at the same time, a black truck rolled by. So just be mindful because whoever this person is, they may want to pop up on you. Like, hey, how come, we haven't talked? Or, hey, where you been? Or this could be you want to pop up on somebody. And let me just say this. Please reach out first because, you don't want to have a cop call on you because, whatever the case may be, right? Just reach out first. See if the person even want to meet up with you or just talk to you, right? Because I'm hearing you don't want no problems, all right? I'm hearing, and even if this is not you, Taurians, whoever that you're dealing with that may want to do this, they need to call you first or send you an email to even see if it's okay, right? Now, it's one thing if you guys just so happen to bump into each other in the store. I mean, it's a store. You can't control anybody's actions when it comes to that. However, your property. So I just was guided to say that. All right. But somebody lied when it came to, hey, let's build together. Let's start a family together. This was built on a false foundation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So a firm foundation would be built on loyalty, trust, commitment, consistency, reciprocation, right? Honesty, real love, okay? Unconditional love, not conditioned love, right? Healthy boundaries, equally yoked, right? All your morals, values, and beliefs may not be in alignment, though your top 5 must-haves are, right? Equals firm foundation. A false firm foundation is lies, deceit, toxicity, unfaithfulness, okay, abuse, all the, ick, all right, yuck. Listen, if the foundation is built on those things here and there, listen, it's going to be a huff and puff and blow your house in. Nothing can stand the test of time when a foundation is built on falseness. Cheating, lies, deceit. What kind of foundation do you think can be kept with that? Somebody has a broken home because of lack of morals. And not even just lack of morals here. So somebody appeared to have it all together and they didn't. And I don't mean have it all together because nobody's perfect. Had what they said they had together. So whatever this person said that they had, whatever this person said they were about, they were not about that. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with, Taurus. Okay? Why would they play with you like that? Or why would you play with somebody like that? Ooh. I'm here. Ooh, Vicky, you're so sicky. Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner. Oof. Eesh. Child. Let me find out. Y'all, so you had to let this energy go. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and you had to start anew with the Fool card here. Now they want to come back in, rushing back, stupid back. They don't have no guidance, nowhere to go. Nowhere to call a house a home is what I'm hearing. Or this is you, Taurus. Flip the energies as you see fit. I mean, they want to come in real quick. But listen, the Hermit, I didn't know then, now I know now. In reverse, look, Knight of Cups. This is slow ass energy though with this Knight here. Yeah, see, they want to come back. Look, I can't make this shit up, people. Can't make this shit up. And that is the only meme I will support. What's his name? Kevin Samuels. Because I don't support nothing that he said except for that right there. Can't make this shit up, people. You can't make this shit up. Why? Because there are literally people out here that will do some shit that will make you say, dang, this real life. You cannot make this shit up. People actually out here doing that. Well, you or they want to come back. Okay? Flip the energies where you see fit. Virgo out here as your first major arcana. It's in reverse though. So someone still hasn't learned some lessons. Okay? Which ones? I don't know. Hold on. This did want to come out though. The Judgment card wanted to come out, but it didn't come out. I'm going to take note of it though. Somebody want to give you an apology. Yeah, somebody want to give you an apology. But they're not coming right now because they're getting karma. The Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, that's Piscean energy. It's in reverse. Okay? With the Knight of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah. Look. I'm hearing that Summer Walker song, No Love. They don't feel like you have love, no love for them. They don't, it's like, they feel like if they come in, or if this is you feeling this way, flip the energies as you see fit. If you come in or they come in, somebody's feeling here like you won't accept their cup. Like you gonna pour it out. Like, okay, give me this cup. And bow. Like, thank you, Holy Spirit. Like, you're gonna do to them what they did to you. That's what they're afraid of. Well, why would you do some shit that if you couldn't take your own medicine? Oh, so somebody can't take their own medicine. Because I'm over here like, wait a minute. They're afraid to come. Well, ain't that some shit? Somebody is scared to come in because they're afraid that you're going to do to them what they did to you. So somebody can't take their own medicine here. So somebody could dish it but can't take it. Not saying that you would do this, right? Or whatever the case may be, unless you were the one to do this and this is them. Put the energies as you see fit here. But that's real bold. You sat up here and you did all this and now that's your concern? You didn't have any problem being on demon time for somebody else, but you're afraid of somebody being on demon time when it comes to you. If that ain't a hypocrite, I don't know what is. Child, the nerve and audacity of this person, people here, child, and the nerve of you if this is your energy, because what the fuck? Let's see. Oh, baby. So, and I really hope this wasn't you, Taurus. I mean, it could, listen, so whoever, somebody also don't want to come forward because somebody may not also, like all jokes aside, somebody may also be out in the cold here. Like if they left you out in the cold, Taurus, or you left them out in the cold with energies as you see fit. Oh, who did I say? I did say this in Capricorn video. I don't know if I said this in there in the YouTube or the extended. I literally said how somebody did one person is how they're being done right back. So it was karma in Capricorn's reading. It was karmically meant to occur. Go check that, especially if you have it highly aspected in your chart, okay? Or the person or people that you've been dealing with is, okay? So, Taurus, if they left you out in the cold, this is how they are right now. Out in the cold or homeless or their money dried up or they Whatever the case may be. Because even the 4 of Pentacles here is in the reverse. And then you had a 5 of Pentacles out here. This is the poverty card. Unless this person is coming from a 2 of Pentacles, going to a 5 of Pentacles, then that's a different story. But that's not the story that's here. That's not even the story that's here. So for some of you guys, be careful for this energy that's coming in, because you just want to make sure this person isn't coming in because they feel like you're stable. You know? And I'm not saying, you know, in the Holy Spirit period, it's not saying that you can't provide guidance, right? Like, you know, if a person may need help finding a job, maybe you can send them some resources if you want to. Or if this person, you know, is asking like, hey, have you, you know, seen this building or this place? You may, yeah, I saw it on such and such and such and such. You know, that's fine. You know, if you want to, that's fine. Because, you know, God does make our enemies our footstools. So that, you know, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this, y'all. I don't like this. Yeah, look, justice in reverse. It looks like this person's in trouble. So they know they did you. It's a few things here. This person could be in trouble. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys, okay? But also at the same time, this person, for others of you, this person does want to come back in. This person could still be in trouble, but they also want to come back in for the injustice that they gave to you. Okay, because now they realize that you're their happiness, and they want you to, you know, if you have them blocked, they want you to unblock them. I don't like this, y'all. Because why did it take all of this? You know, from a 3D perspective, from a 5D perspective, I already know. Like these, from a 5D perspective, y'all got all the, listen, we all have a part to play from a 5D perspective, okay? This is like a simulator, and God is watching everything, okay? From a 5D perspective, we chose this lifetime that we're living, right? From a 3D perspective, this was bogus. So please don't make sure that the only reason why this person is coming back around is because they know that they're paying for what they did to you. And not even coming from a victim standpoint, coming from a owning they shit. Because God is making them. Not because they genuinely want to. So please check the intentions of this person. Is what I'm being guided to say, okay? Or, you know, cross-watching. Don't be coming with the shits. Yeah, look. And you know this, High Priestess, you know. You know. And you've been getting intuitive hits, okay? About that this person, whoever you're connected to, has not been doing so well. They're in regret, have a resentment, all of this. In some cases, if this person was with someone else and they have someone else, like, and they know that they sulking over you, they in this mood too. Like, it's a big mess. But this person is the one that got themselves into it. Or you, flip energies as you see fit here. Because I'm hearing no remorse. Eee. So why is there no remorse here? Like, ooh. Okay, Taurus. Well, right now, Taurus, it just looks like when it comes to love, honey, you know, you kind of just better off just talking here. Like, this is more so of a confirmation for you here. The High Priestess here, like, you basically like confirming things that you already knew, okay? You also may get a phone call from whoever this person was dealing with, for some of you. if this person put you in a third-party situation or had somebody else involved that you didn't know about, or vice versa. Because this is nothing nice, y'all. This is confused. Like, if Lucifer had to be present, which I am not, I am very surprised I do not see this Capricorn card. Because it's masked. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm sitting here like, so basically the devil was masking himself. So the only way you would have been able to tell is if you did not have any lenses on, which means that you actually saw and took a person for what they did and said, right? You didn't make any excuses for it. You weren't trying to, well, this is a good person. Well, it's not that they don't have the potential to be. And I talked about the same thing in Capricorn's reading. Y'all, just be careful of the reason why somebody wants to come back in, okay? Because like I said, like the Holy Spirit, you can give guidance. If that's, if you feel called, hey, if somebody's like, hey, do you know where I could get this? Do you know where I could get that? And if you can give us the name of a store, the name of an agency, that person want a good therapist, and you have connections to one or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But you don't have to let them back in, like in your door. You don't have to let them back in your space or whatever the case may be, right? For some of you guys, you can just pray for this person from afar. For some of you guys, it's what you've already been doing. Because they cause you nothing but mental confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. That's why I'm sitting here like, why Lucifer energy all over here? And I don't even see the devil card, because the devil didn't make himself known. He did and he didn't. He did through his actions. Let me tell you something. You're going to almost always be able to tell the difference after a certain point. You have to get to know the person. You have to pay attention to their actions. People's actions will always speak louder than words. And let me tell you something. People will tell on themselves, even without noticing, because they'll fall back into a certain pattern and or habit after a certain amount of time. You just have to be paying attention, and you have to take the person for who they are and not just what they're showing you, right? Here or there, because it'll be inconsistent, okay? But you have to take those rose-colored glasses off. You have to take what you want that person to be versus what they're really showing you, okay? I had to learn too. What's the guidance? Because mind you, when the devil is trying to play a trick on you, and when the devil's trying to the devil's not going to make himself, here I am. Come on now. You got to think about it. When little kids or when people trying to get away from something, do they make it known? No. Do they stand out and wear a sign on their head? Hey, I'm trying to fuck some shit up today. No. Come on. Listen, even the devil laughing. He not, listen, when somebody's trying to get something over on you, they not finna make it known. Come on. This is why we got light and shadow side. You got to tap into your shadow side to listen. See, and this is one of the lessons too. You were being schooled, because some of you guys are really, really moving forward in life. And I'm not talking about just in love. I'm talking about period. And you needed to know what some of these dark energies. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You needed to learn how to maneuver through the darkness. You needed to learn how people who with ill intentions, you have to learn how they move. You have to learn how they look like. Some they blend in, they look just like, regular folk, quote unquote, which we all unique in our own way, right? I'm just saying. Ooh, child. Just like angels are hidden in plain sight, devils are too. Come on. But demons are too, okay? And no, it's not always a demon. It's not always an angel. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's them, okay? In this case, baby, this was devil energy, honey. Look. What's the guidance, Holy Spirit? What's the guidance? Didn't I tell you y'all going far? I told you you were going far. Listen, to be fair, in reverse, God knows, Libra energy. God knows that you didn't get your justice yet. For some of you guys, you could have. All right, so God is just giving recognition. Let me read you your guidance. This is the number 18. It reduces down to the number 9. I'm trying to think. I think Capricorn got 9 either in their reading on YouTube or in their extended. Okay, so something's coming to an end, or it came to an end, so something new can begin. Okay, and it's also acknowledging the different, suffering that you went through, okay, to get to where you are now. All right, so baby, here's your message. Spirit has a plan. And that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. Okay? So the divine is going to set you up with the person or people, for my poly people, that you're meant to be with, okay? So it's like you had to go through this first, because all of the wounds that you needed to heal entered into this connection, so it could be brought out, so you could, after the fact, like, how did I get here? How did I do this? And then as you're uncovering, you're like, well, I didn't establish boundaries. So then you learned how to establish boundaries. Oh, I didn't recognize the red flags. Well, what do I consider red flags? So this situation got you to, even get to the point of establishing what your red flags are, right? If you didn't have good communication skills, if you didn't speak up for yourself, if you were a people pleaser, right? It taught you not to be a people pleaser. It taught you to speak up for yourself, right? Because the last thing you want to do is end up in a connection that is your life partner, and you're doing the shit that don't get you anywhere, right? Just like if your divine partner, let's say you haven't met your divine partner yet. Well, let's say that the person that God has for you, God is working on their heart posture, just like God has to work on your heart posture. And let's say the person that God has for you, let's say they cheated, right? Somewhere, either teenage years or earlier adult years, whatever the case may be. Let's say, they didn't have healthy coping skills. Let's say they didn't, right? So God had to mold them. God had to work on them over time and things of that nature, right? We all know generational trauma. Maybe they didn't know what real love is. So God had to put them in situations where they can learn what real love is. Just like maybe you, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation was for you that you needed to heal. So God could put you together when you guys have evolved to a point where you guys wouldn't fuck it up, the union up. Right? So I'm hearing now you're ready. This was to prepare you, right? So your person can't come into here cheating, lying, being deceitful, and not loyal and non-committal, right? Just like you can't come into no connection being a people pleaser, no boundaries, not communicating, not speaking up for yourself, letting shit slide when you really hurting. Boy, what kind of union can you make with this? Not a healthy one. Yeah, I just knocked some of my cards over. See, you cannot build a firm foundation, going back to the beginning of this reading, with nothing like that. Okay? So, thank you, Holy Spirit. God had to take his time. Okay? God had to take his time on you and who God has in store for you. All right? And you have to remember, going to a public school, Catholic school, a charter school, whatever the case, Ivy League school, it don't matter. Life is school itself too. And God is a teacher. From a 5D perspective, different people that enter your life, when you strip down the flesh, they are your teachers too. You sign different soul contracts before you even entered this realm. Okay? For them to show you different things. You just didn't know what vessel that they were going to have. You didn't know what they were going to look like in this realm, in this lifetime. That's it. Okay? So your teacher that did this, okay, just like you were a teacher for whoever this is, y'all taught each other something. And those lessons vary, okay? So let's go into the extended, guys. In the extended, if you guys are in separation at this time, we're going to see what they want to say, okay? We're also going to see what the hidden truth is, okay? We're also going to see what this movement forward is going to be for you, okay? If somebody's coming in, because I mean, yeah, we know they're coming in, but we don't know their intentions. So let's see what's going to also, be their intentions in the extended too, okay? When they do come in to see, what's going on, because everybody's story is different. So let's see, what we can pick up, what the Holy Spirit will allow us to know. Because, if the Holy Spirit doesn't want us to know certain things, the Holy Spirit is not going to say it. They're not going to give me the cards for it. They're not going to give me the channeled messages for it. Okay. And then we're going to end it with, okay, an oracle card of guidance. So if you feel like this is your story and that this resonated with you, you can feel free to join me in the extended. The link will be down below in the description box. Again, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that's linked in my description box. Okay, you can also feel free, if you want to check out any printable/digital journals or planners, you feel free to check out the Etsy shop, okay, if you would like. And also I do post messages on Facebook as well. Some I do cross share with YouTube and some I don't. All right, so if you want extra messages, you can feel free to join on Facebook. The link is down below in the description box as well. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It is truly appreciated. And remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.